Thank you so much, you all people, to being here. Me, Raghav, along with another admin, Shahabuddin, with volunteer Prashant, and member of our group is Vicky.
And Vicky.
Yes, Vicky. So, do you guys are aware of like what kind of topic we are gonna run today
Mm-hmm.
as a discussion? Scam.
Scam.
Yes.
SCAM, scam, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so scam. We're gonna, put our comments on it. We're gonna share our own experience even, and we will deeply learn why it happens, how it happens, what is this, how to prevent it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So first of all, can anybody tell me what is exactly scamming? Scam.
I think scam is when anybody misuse of public money for their self purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They that times it is you can say this is scam.
Oh
Yeah,
well,
maybe political
it's a political agenda, I guess. Okay,
Yes.
fine.
Yes.
Understood. Vicky, you have some point to make. What is a scam exactly?
Yeah. Scam. Yeah. It's like a misuse of anything. What I think.
Misuse of my human right. Is that called scamming?
Yeah. Yes. No. Human rights, not a human right.
Then
Like
you need to be
like,
precise, right? You need to be precise.
Yeah.
Then answer us. Okay,
Yeah, I was
Shahabuddin will
only
let me know. Shahabuddin.
Yes, like the person or those people use like misuse of money of the people's. Okay, I mean to say what should I say? The audience. Okay, not to audience. What should I say? To people. Yes. So
Yeah,
it is
people.
called. Yes, it is called. Sorry, what is that? Scam.
Scam.
Sorry, scam.
Scamming. That is called scamming. Pretty common.
Yes.
SCAM. Okay, at first, before we begin, I want you people to pronounce the word correctly. Prashant pronounced wrongly. It is scam. Scam,
Scam.
not a scam. It is scam. 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 No cam, dude. It is scam. Little touch of sir sound. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Scam. Say Vicky, scam.
Scam.
No,
Scam.
no. You say cam.
Scam.
Not appropriate. Scam. First of all, scam. Scam.
Scam.
Louder. I can hear you. I can't hear you.
Scam.
Yeah. Scam.
SCAM. Scam.
Scam.
Scam.
Scam.
Scam.
Okay. Yeah. More closer. Fine. So yeah. So first of all, it is scam, not scam. Okay. Moving on.
Yes.
The second thing, what exactly the meaning of a scam is? Pretty simple. Fraud.
Okay.
Fraud. Yes. Fraud. Not exactly looting, but fraud. Yeah. So fraud could be the definition which you had provided, Prashant. That is something, a partial information of scam. Scam means not the political leaders are scamming like a government fund. That is also a scam by showing that we are investing here, we are helping there, but exactly those are only figures, not in reality. These that also called scam, but in my consideration, scam is to fraud people.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That is called scam. That could be in a individual level, and that may be in a big scale.
Yes. An example, like if I'm getting something, for example, I have a shop.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm getting something.
Mhm.
Okay, I got that thing in a 10 rupees, but I'm providing it in for 15 rupees.
Mhm.
So it is called scam or a fraud. Fraud.
No, this is called like you're overcharging you're overcharging things to your customers. You're overpricing it.
Yes.
That is called overpricing, overcharging, not scam. Scam is something that is completely different to fraud people. You're fraud. Like you took money from me that, yes, Raghav, give me the money of 5,000 and I'll give you, I'll pass this exam to you.
Got it.
where I don't get anything from you, or I least get things from you. That is called scam. Oh my God, the guy has took 500 people, 5,000 rupees, and flew away.
Yes,
That is called scam.
Indian railway scam. I've heard this word. Indian railway
the
scam.
2G scam. And
Yeah,
that
2G
is
scam was a big level of scam. For example, I'm not going to talk about big level of scam because big level of scams are really untraceable, and even CBI hasn't discovered yet. So who the hell we are?
yeah.
Okay, moving on. Yes,
Yes.
most of the political party does that. I say most of, not many,
Yes,
most
yes.
of. Okay,
Yes.
moving on. Our Aukat level scam are insurance scam, credit card scam, value added services scam, and of course ATM fraud.
Yes.
So these are the scams. So in these days, mostly how scam happens, scam took a place online or telephonic. People will call you
Yes.
that they will pretend they are calling from RBI, SBI, or your respective banks, and they want you to
Yes.
verify your details by providing them OTP and your card details.
Yes.
So these are another type of example of scam, right? So
Yes.
now I want you to
Yes.
know. I want to know from you guys, like, have you ever experienced any calls or any emails or any message from anybody, and how did you respond on this?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
One by
okay,
one.
okay.
During lockdown, I have received one call from Max Life Insurance
Okay.
company.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I have one insurance with Max Life Insurance company.
Max Life.
3,000 monthly. Yes.
Okay.
So, so 3,000 monthly premium is deducted my credit card. Yeah.
Mhm.
But March, April month, it is not deducted. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I don't care. I think the government has provided some relaxation on the credit
Yes.
card. That's why it is not deducted. But the one man called me, I am calling from the Max Life. I am a relationship manager of you.
Mhm.
Why you not pay premium? It is already 1 month late.
Mhm.
I told him ki I not pay every month premium. It is auto link with my credit card, so it automatically deducted. It is not deducted. What I can do nowadays? I will go bank after lockdown will be over.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I will pay after the lockdown will be over. So he
And
told
why don't you tell
will
them
be,
like you are having a moratorium period from government? Don't you know that government has already given a moratorium period?
No. I told him I think government provides some relaxation, but you are taking care of. You told me I am a relationship manager of you. So he told me if you not pay the premium 2 months, your policy will be lapsed and you will not get the benefit of that policy. Yeah, so he shared me one link. Yeah, I told him I am not getting a salary from my office in the April month, so I can't pay now. If I will get a salary my office, I will pay. Yeah. So he shared me one link. Yeah. So I go open the link and found the link was Max Life.
Oh.
But I
Oh.
don't pay. Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
After 2-3 days, then I again received the call from that person. Yeah,
Mhm.
he told me still you have not paid the payment. Your policy will be expired within 2-3 days. What do you want to? You don't want to pay. So then I told him I will not pay anyhow because I have no money now.
Mhm.
Whatever, whether it will be lapse or not. Yeah, I
Mhm.
will revive after I get my salary, I will pay
Cool,
you.
fine.
Yeah.
So that's how you handle it, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But
So
I have heard this type of sometimes many guys are try to know about your
mhm,
salary
your
details.
confidential
Yeah.
details, confidential
Yes,
details.
yes,
All right.
yes.
Shahabuddin and Vicky,
Yeah.
while he
Also,
speaks, yeah, while one person is speaks, why don't you counter question the person? Am I only responsible to counter question him?
okay. No, I didn't have any.
You had to ask him, no? Had to ask him several questions that what I asked him. Why didn't you show your own curiosity? So whenever a person is speaking, if you don't understand his event, you can cross question the things. You can even suggest your own opinion, right?
Yes, understand. Yes.
Yes, this is called discussion, and I won't think so if you people are not participating in just telling your own story, so that will not have help you out to learn more to tackle the situation, because I think people might have understood the sequence of my uh, you know uh, discussion, that I have to remember one story because Raghav is a storyteller and he must ask story to me. Right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, see, I found it. See, I spotted. Well, now everybody, interruption is allowed. You can do that, but in appropriate manner. As I told you, I guess Vicky, sorry, not Vicky. Prashant is aware of how to interrupt people.
Yes, yes.
Moving on, Shahabuddin.
Yes, so once I got a call from Bajaj, okay, that he asked me that for giving my account number, and he said me that now you have won a Pulsar bike and 15 lakh rupees. So we want
Yeah.
your account number, and after that we are after that you have to pay us how much? 500 rupees, and then we are going to give you your bike.
Cool.
Okay, so I asked
Okay.
that, yes, I asked, okay, why do you want 500 rupees? So he said, just, yes, we need, it is our procedure. So
Yes.
once you provide us 500 rupees, so then then we are going to give you a bike and 15 lakh rupees in your account.
Okay.
Yes.
15 lakh
Yes,
is the
and-
amount.
Yes, and
Okay.
after that, I said him that, yes, okay, I'm going to pay you 500 rupees, but I'll call you from my number. So I tried to call him again and again, but yes, it was not possible for me to call him because it was showing that it is spam.
Yes, yes.
So you wanted to pay the time?
No. Actually, I was just checking.
Okay.
There was my elder brother, and he's quite aware from this.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Yes, he was just checking that. He was sitting next to me and he asked me to do this. Like, try to call him and then I will talk with him.
Yes,
Like that. Yes, but we tried a lot, but yes, it was not possible for us to connect with him. And yes, when we checked it from Truecaller, so the number was showing that it was from Bihar. Okay.
Okay.
And yes, the name was showing spam.
time. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
You can come across such many calls. Nowadays it is very popular. Mostly father are try to cheat other guys. Yeah.
Mhm.
Suppose they try to 100 people, so 4-5 people maybe give their details. Yeah, they can success in their plan.
Mm-hmm. Yes, even once, I went for the network marketing, so I was doing there. So after 15 days, I came back from there. Okay.
Yes.
And yes, just after 1 year, what actually happened that because I paid over there 15,000 rupees, 16,000 rupees. Okay. So yes,
Yes.
just after 1 year, a person called me and he asked me to he asked me for my account number that, sir, you had joined our session. Okay. You had joined our company. So because
Yes.
now, yes, because you are not longer part of us, so we want to provide your money. Okay, we want to give you money. Yes, so please
Yes.
give us, yes, your account number and even your PIN card.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, so yes, suddenly I've dialed to a person who was one of my friends from network marketing. So he told me that, sir, there is no scheme which we provide there's money. If you do not work, so why will we provide you any money like that? So yes,
Yeah.
and yes, and after that again I tried to call him, but yes, it was impossible to connect the call.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can find mostly people are also try to sell some their policy. Yeah, against the credit cards. Yeah,
Yes.
I have one call from the HDFC Agro Life. Yeah, credit card department. They told me that you have purchased a credit card from my bank and you have to purchase a health insurance also against the credit card. Yeah, you have to pay 11,000 for 2 years premium. Yeah, you will get a benefit 3 years health insurance for 5 lakh per year. Yeah. After 2 years, your amount will be automatic reimbursed. Yeah. So then I agree. You can do health insurance. I also received the health insurance card and policy detail at my mailing address.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but one my friend says you have purchased online health insurance. Suppose any miss happening with you, so where you go, yeah. So it is you can go your banks and at least check your details. It is good or not. So I go to the bank and concern coordinators, bank coordinator. He told me no problem. It is true. You can this health policy is issue against your credit card. Yeah, but one thing he tell you like your amount will be not reimbursed after 2 years. Yeah, because you purchase the health policy, so you have to pay. Yeah, he tell a lie. Yeah, you will your amount will be reimbursed after 2 years. But so then I got it. Sometimes people are cheating other guys also.
Yes.
Okay, so what the story Vicky has?
Yeah. I got a call from Paytm,
Mm-hmm.
and they said that are you getting some trouble in using the Paytm? Then I said no, there's no any trouble. Then he said no, I can observe that you are facing some problem. So do one thing. If you're facing any problem, so do one thing. Do something what I am telling you. So I said okay, let's start. Then he said that okay, so I'm giving you the application name, and you have to install that application from Play Store, and then let me know. So firstly I go to the Paytm and just using the Paytm and to see that what is the problem now. But I didn't face any problem. So I thought that yeah, something is wrong here. So then he said he sent me the application name to install that. And when I go to the Play Store to install that application, so there was something called something like that. I forgot now what was the name, but we can observe very easily through that name that application was fake. Okay, so easily we can know. So then again I got a call from the same buddy. Then he said, now have you installed that application? Then I said, yeah, you are kidding with me. Who are you? And that type of questions I raised. Then he said, then he got angry after that. Firstly, he requested me to do that call. But when I raised this type of questions, then he got angry and then said that whatever I'm just telling you, just do that. Why don't you do that? You are not facing the problem. Then I said, yeah, I'm not facing a problem. Then why would I do this type of thing? So, and then he cut the call. And then again I'm calling, but he didn't reply. So I sent up lots of abuses in the messages.
Okay. So he abused you.
Yes.
Yeah, he abused me.
Okay, okay. Not good for health.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's okay.
then
So
I
what
sent the
could you
message that
do,
I'm
by
going
the
to.
way? What could you do?
Sorry?
What could you do?
Okay. Nothing. I couldn't do anything that time. Only one thing, like if I mean I can send that number to the police station, and this type of things I can do. But now again and again when I dialing that number has been switched off. So don't do anything that time. What can I do?
Okay, okay. I get this. I get this, by the way. Don't worry. Don't confuse, huh? People will help you out for sure. Police will never help you out. Otherwise, you should have gone there. Fine, guys. So far we have talked about our experience from scam. Okay, so let me tell you how many types of scam we have. Like we have we have online scams. Okay,
Online. Yes.
mostly we have online scam. They will call you to pay your insurance bill or credit card bill or debit card bill, and they will scam you. So for scamming,
Yes.
if I talk about scamming, and if I don't mention Jamtara, Jharkhand, so it will be not good for health. I would say it will be unfair for the scamming industry, for a scamming topic even, because Jamtara Jharkhand has something that actually had something that we all want to know. And what is that? Jamtara had a case that Jamtara, even Netflix. Do you guys aware of Netflix?
Yes.
I know Netflix we
Yes,
provide
I've heard the name of
online.
Netflix. It is an application and where we can watch TV. Sorry, like shows, TV
TV.
shows.
TV show, right?
TV shows.
Yes,
Yes,
web
yes.
series.
Okay, Netflix.
TV shows.
Yeah, you can watch TV shows on not on Netflix. You can watch web series on Netflix,
Yes,
not
yes,
TV shows. Or maybe
Yes,
TV
I
shows
Yeah,
not from here, but they are from.
we can, but we can watch TV movies also.
Yes, that's what I was about to add. So on Netflix, they had a separate web series movie for Jamtara case, Jharkhand, Jamtara. So Jamtara Jamtara is a district in Jharkhand, very undeveloped area it has, not developed. But those guys who they came from outside means Delhi and then I would say Mumbai and other metro cities, and they found how people are getting scammed. So they came here. I would say that those people who went for livelihood, bread and butter, they came in their city with bare hand, and they started doing this scamming part by their own, because now they are educated, they have got a knowledge of computer and mobiles. They started scamming people,
Okay.
and this was a huge gang in Jamtara district, Jharkhand, and recently it busted.
Okay.
So they were
it
scamming
is
people
not
with their
for,
credit card,
scamming.
sir. Yeah, sir, madam, credit card. You had to pay for credit card, and they had some doctored voice. Means like a boy could speak in girl's voice. Some sort of application. They had some sort of software, and they were
Yes, yes.
scamming with people with the girl's voice. And you know the human mind with the girls, they get attracted. Oh my God, the girl is calling me. She must be trusted, huh? I should pay her.
Yeah.
Right, Shabuddin?
Yes.
Tell me who had called you, a girl or boy?
Nobody. Yes, nobody called me up. To be honest, that nobody called me yet.
Oh, what?
Yes, nobody called me yet.
Nobody called you.
Yes, nobody called me.
Well, that's another story. Fine. So this is what happens. Majorly, they decide opposite sex is an attraction. So they crack it somewhere and they dial. Most of the girls dials you. Okay. And if I talk about the same situation, I got one scammer's call. Very professional scammer. He was very professional. He was from Delhi even. I know that, but he didn't tell me. So what happens when I was working with Paytm? So as a product specialist, so they called me. I was in Paytm building, okay? I was in Paytm building and they called me and they started saying me like, dear Raghav, your credit card, you're using he said me my full name. That surprised me. At first, the call was from a landline, 011, code of study code of Delhi, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He called me with a 011 landline number. I don't know how he got the landline number or tricked the landline number. It was a 011. I answered the call, and the next person was speaking in English, fluent English. Can you imagine? Fluent English. He was speaking in fluent English, so much educated, with manners, with calling manners. And he said like, "Dear Raghav, I'm calling from ICICI Bank. This is XYZ my name, and I called you to provide you an add-on card information." I said, "What is add-on card?" The person educated me. Add-on card is a card which we provide additionally on your existed ICICI credit card. I said, "Fine, I want to know that. How can I get this?" He said, "Very simple. I'll send you a link. You have to register your details, and then you can get this." Very confident he was.
Okay.
Now, actually, when he said like, "I'll send you the link," I got some kind of things that I shouldn't believe the guy. But the confident guy was very confident. Now I had to believe. He was very confident. No, not a single hesitation. And I will say he was not fumbling enough. Right? Right, Shahabuddin?
Yes. I learned some from him.
Okay, now the guy patiently was waiting for my reply. I said like, "Okay, allow me a moment. Let me open the link into my laptop, on my laptop." So I opened the link in my laptop Chrome browser, and I found that it was complete copy of ICICI website. Yes, it was complete copy of ICICI website, and in technical terms we call it a clone website. Clone website. So it was a complete clone website, and when I asked like, "Dude, you send me the complete link of of the website. Can you guide me where I can go there, because I lost the page."
Okay, you lost in page.
I said that I lost page. I closed the tab. Now there is no tab.
Yes.
I was tricking the guy. He said like, what about the message? I said, "Oh, why are you caring about the message? Why don't you tell me where should I go in your website? No, in your website.
Yes.
Official website of ICICI." So I asked guy like, "Tell me where should I go at the official website of your ICICI?" The guy said, the guy I found a little fumbleness, huh? Now the guy said me, fine sir, you can always visit this option, and that option. I went there. I actually found add-on card option. Now, because here I was opening in Chrome browser, and here I had used which Firefox to exactly check whether the guy scammer is right and how far he is, his level is to scam people. Because of that, my maturity and some little awareness against this, I found the website has literally 0 or like say 0.1 differentiation. The clone website and the real website.
Yes. So mostly guys can
yes. So how I discovered it, I said, what I found additionally, the information which was asked in ICICI official website, they were just asking customer ID or credit card 16-digit number. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. But on scamming page, it was asking me to provide me complete 16-digit ATM card, so a credit card detail, expiry date, CVV number, and along with OTP.
Yeah. It means they want to complete detail.
Yeah, they wanted complete detail. I got confused. I was surprised for next 30 seconds. I was first 10 seconds I was surprised. I couldn't utter a single word. The guy was saying, sir, are you there? Next 10 seconds, I was like, oh, bhai saab. And last 10 seconds, I laughed on me.
Yes.
Yeah, and then after 30 seconds of time, where I was perplexed. Now, on the very 31st second, I told the guy, dude, I need to salute you. Trust me, I need to salute you. Where are you right now? He said like, oh, sir, why are you saluting me? This I'm just doing my job. I said like, yeah, I know your job now. Okay, I know your job now, and that's really amazing. So I tried to, yeah, I knew that he will not tell me where he is from, but I knew that, right? We all know. So without abusing him, I just said like, dude, I need to salute you, and trust me, I really appreciate your knowledge, but you're misusing it. Then the guy said like, sir, it's all about like money making things. I wanted the money very quick, so that's how I did that. I'm a programmer.
Okay.
That then he became very close to me. I said, see, dude, you're professional, I'm professional. I'm not gonna abuse you for sure. He said like, of course I know that you won't abuse me. Fine. So tell me one thing. As we are talking more, how did you get my complete name with my mobile number? Complete name with my mobile number. He said like, sir, I have got your complete name because my name is Raghav Prajapati, right? Prajapati is nowhere mentioned. Somewhere it is mentioned P, but nowhere is mentioned Prajapati. He said, sir, I got your number from Truecaller.
Okay.
I said, Truecaller? Yeah, of course. I found your number on Truecaller, and you updated your email ID with Paytm. Okay, Paytm email ID. So I found your professional. That's how I choose people. I said, wow, Truecaller Zindabad. Who has updated my name, complete name? That's why from that onwards, I don't add anybody's name, full name. I just add first name. That's all. I don't write Prashant Srivastava. I don't write Shahabuddin Ansari. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So Raghav, could you tell me how Truecaller works? Actually, I also install Truecaller.
Oh, sure. I'll tell you, but I want to know whether you guys are already aware of not. Vicky, do you know how Truecaller works?
Yeah.
Please tell him. Shahabuddin, are you aware of?
Yes. No. I'm hearing you.
Okay. So Vicky will tell you. Vicky will tell you how Truecaller works.
Yeah. Like I'm going to save any number with like suppose there's a Rahul in my friend, okay, and I'm going to save his number with his name into my contact list. Then Truecaller does that, and if anyone dial this, if anyone receive a call from Rahul, then because Truecaller has stated this name from my contact list, so then it's shown the full name of Rahul. I think that's basic. That's all.
Okay, so that is good, but you had, it was a little elaboration was required.
Yes.
Shahabuddin, are you aware of how Truecaller works?
Okay, so let me tell you that yes, for example, that who is near of you, okay, and you are saving his number, so it shows on your like ID, okay, if someone is calling you, so it shows in his ID that what's your actual name, okay, like for example, yes, most of the people are like having your number in their mobile as a Raghav Prajapati. So it will show them. Okay, if like a new member call you, a new person calls you, so it will show him that your name is Raghav Prajapati.
Yeah, but I got it your point, Sabudin. But I ask one more question. Suppose I have saved Raghav number with Raghav Center English Group admin. Yeah, in my contact list. Yeah, I am using a Truecaller application. Yeah, but I can. You have saved the Raghav same number, Raghav Prajapati, and Vicky is also saved the Raghav number with XYZ name. Yeah. So how Truecaller works? Same number has been saved different names in different device.
Yes. Nice question. Who is gonna answer this?
Yeah. So I think
Okay, would you
like
like to repeat your question, please?
I think the same number saved by different people with a different name. Yeah.
Yes.
So how Truecaller works? Suppose I have saved Raghav number is a Raghav Center English Group admin. You have saved the Raghav
Okay,
number.
so
Raghav
sometimes
and
it recognize your ID. Okay, sometimes it recognize your ID and which kind of. So for example, that if you have a email ID, okay, so it recognize. Okay, the same had with me.
Yeah, but in the Truecaller there is option you can change the name also. Suppose you
Yes.
have received the call from the unknown number, yeah, through the Truecaller. So there is option you can edit names also and then the edited name is showing on this Truecaller.
it's a very good question, yeah.
Okay, allow me to do that. Allow me to explain you at once in a very short and very simple way. Truecaller works on mass data, complete data of people. Suppose Truecaller stores your identity when you log in. They ask your permission. Truecaller need a permission first of all. After installing Truecaller, you see Truecaller ask permission of your location, and most of the first permission is your contact list. So you're using Truecaller means you're giving your permission to access your contacts. So whatever the contacts we have, maybe 120 or 200 contacts, that same contacts will be uploaded on Truecaller database, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Prashant has a name of Raghav Prajapati. Prashant has a name of Raghav Central English Admin. Okay. Now Shahabuddin. Yeah. Now Shahabuddin has a name of means Raghav. Just Raghav. Okay.
Okay. Raghav English.
Raghav English. Shahabuddin has a name of Raghav English. Again, Vicky had a name of Raghav Sir English. Maybe three different names. Now that depends upon first person. I don't use Truecaller, so Truecaller has no my identity. Now, if my mobile phone number is saved in somebody's contact and the person is the first person who uploads my name on the Truecaller portal, okay, that first name will be visible for all of.
Yeah. So it means first times any person name is updated in Truecaller.
Yes.
Then will be visible until the name change in the Truecaller. Yeah. Suppose,
Until change. Yeah. So you understand how Truecaller works. Suppose there's a number. Okay. So my mom's number is not updated on Truecaller. Maybe it might have over there.
Yes.
So it doesn't mean that my mom's is not using Truecaller. The mobile number will not be on Truecaller list. Of course, my mom had a contact, brother, sister, and grannies. So those are using Truecaller. So their contact, their contact list might exist my mom's number, and whatever the name they have saved at first time, who will be the first uploader. So accordingly, people will recognize my mom's name.
Oh.
Yes.
This is how it works.
Yeah.
How this works?
But suppose one person have purchased a new SIM. Yeah. So I think this number can't be searched in the Truecaller.
There is more chances not to be searched on Truecaller, but I cannot guarantee you. Maybe you don't know who was the owner of this number earlier.
Yeah. Because after sometimes the same number is again in the you can say in the use. Yeah. Suppose many SIM are blocked and blocked. Yeah. After few months, they again company provide the same numbers as their users.
I have really a bad story from Truecaller. I was not using Truecaller at my hometown. So when I moved in 2016 in Noida, I made many friends from many contacts from there. I don't use even Truecaller now. So the first contact who uploaded my contact on Truecaller, he saved my name, Raghav Pizza.
Raghav Pizza.
Yeah, Raghav Pizza, because I was working for I was working for
Pizza.
Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is kind of big company in almost
I know.
in India. Pizza Hut, like just like Domino's. So I was working in Pizza Hut as an accountant,
Yes.
and she saved my number, Raghav Pizza. And how I came to know she saved my number as Raghav Pizza, the next guy with whom I had a word in behind that, like a shopkeeper. So shopkeeper had Truecaller, and now the woman who saved my number, who she was colleague, she saved my number and uploaded my contact on where? Truecaller. Truecaller.
Yes.
And now the time has come to buy something at my at my residence from the grocery shop. So I said like, Chacha, can you send this thing, that thing to me? So he said like, Acha, I'll send you these things. Do you sell? Are you working in a pizza company? Huh? How do you know that? I said, how do you know that? He said like, come downstairs, I'll show you how do I know that. I'm Antaryami. I was like surprised, like I have not even completed my 1 month and he knows me. I came in downstairs and I found, how do you know that I'm working as accountant in Pizza Hut? He said like, accountant? I thought you were delivering pizza. I said, how do you assume even I'm delivering pizza? He said, see, that name shows Raghav Pizza. I said, oh, bloody Truecaller, huh?
Yeah. So I think Truecaller we should use or not.
We should not use Truecaller. Truecaller is storing your data and selling it for people.
Yeah.
Understood? Truecaller is saving your data.
Got it.
Here's the question. Suppose I am using my normal normal phone. Suppose I'm using a normal phone only. Keep it like there's no net, there's nothing like that.
No.
So is there could be problem?
Yes, there is a problem. You never know about me, right? You don't know about me. I use Truecaller. So your details, your contact, your mobile number is saved in my contact with some name. And if I use Truecaller, I give permission Truecaller to upload my contact, sync my contact to their server. Right?
Yeah,
so now whether you are not using it or not, that there is no condition, the details has been uploaded to their contact. Right?
Yes.
See, in your mobile phone, at least you have 50 to 70 people in your contact list, right? And you never know who has got a smartphone, and that guy is using Truecaller. So nobody has escaped from there.
Yes.
Understood the complete point of Truecaller?
Okay, so I delete it?
Yeah, but Raghav,
yes?
it is not only Truecaller. Most application ask permission. Yeah, they want to allow me to your contact list and gallery.
See, application, those applications are completely different. Right, Vivek?
Yes.
Sorry, Vivek, I say. Vicky.
Prashant.
Vicky. So Vicky,
Prashant, I think so.
Yeah, Prashant spoke to me, but I was addressing Vicky. So Vicky, understand. So no matter you're using it or not using it, other applications are syncing your data, but they are not sharing publicly. They are selling you your data secretly. Just like Paytm sold in 2019 Jammu and Kashmir people's data to the BJP government. That was a scam. Okay? So. Yes. So Paytm had the data of yours, they sell in 2016 or 2017, I guess, to BJP government. That's a different call. So you cannot sell. So whatever the Paytm did with your data, that was secretly, okay, with organization to organization. But what Truecaller is doing with your data, Truecaller is allowing people to search your name in the Truecaller data publicly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the difference between other and Truecaller.
Consent for It's data.
And you cannot claim it because Truecaller has
Yes.
a fair policy that we are even asking permission to seek, snooping in your security system. So no chance, huh? No chance to blame.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we should
We
uninstall
should
that.
we should not use the Truecaller.
Of course, we should not use Truecaller unless it is not
It is a
necessary.
part of a scam. Truecaller is also the part
Yeah,
of a
in future you will get that. You will definitely get a scam because I got a call from a person, a credit card, and uploaded the clip on YouTube. It was in Hindi. So she said like, am I talking to Raghav P? I said P because my name is on Truecaller Raghav P. I guess if you guys have recognized me, right?
Yes. Even I've saved your number, Raghav P.
Raghav P. Okay. So Raghav P.
That means Raghav Prajapati.
Raghav Prajapati. Okay, so now the girl called me. Woman called me to a scam. Hello, am I talking with Raghav P? I said, Raghav P, huh?
Because woman.
Raghav P, lady, Raghav P, huh? She said like, what's there to laugh, huh? What's there to laugh? You're not Raghav P. I said, what is the full form of P, by the way? I'm calling from bank. I'm calling from bank. Your card is going to be expired. I said, okay, I'll handle the expiry. You're very sweet lady, huh? You don't know the full name of your customer and you're dialing to scam. Huh? Next time, nah? You should prepare. You should do some homework. Then come to me, huh? Come to me. Because I was prepared, right? I was prepared once the scammer was trying to scam me, the ICICI credit card, professional scammer. Even he was professional, knowing my full name. Then I changed my name with last name P. And then I got a call after few months, got a call from a lady, and I laughed.
Okay.
So again, guys, this era, 21st century, is an era of your data. Data is everything.
Yeah.
Data has a price. Data is gold. No, gold has no value, but data has.
But sir, if suppose now we installed our Truecaller, but there is not any benefit to install the Truecaller because it's already saved to the other phones my name.
Yes,
Isn't it?
yes. But you can delete your own data from Truecaller, I guess. Your own contact from Truecaller.
Yeah, but my contact
Okay.
already with Truecaller
Uploaded.
uploaded. Yeah.
So we have to dig the fact, by the way. Shahabuddin, will you able to help them whether they are able to delete their Truecaller data from the Truecaller server or not?
Oh, how can I?
Nice question. Really nice question. Well, very few people ask this type of question, but nice question. Shahabuddin, really, it's a nice question, guys. You need to appreciate Shahabuddin. It's really nice question.
Yes.
Shahabuddin, dear, that's the challenge. Shahabuddin,
Yes.
yes, we have to help up group members. Even volunteer has stuck, so we need to help them, right?
Yes.
So we will help them to save their data back from the server, and if we can delete our data, our uploaded contact from Truecaller, that will be amazing. Okay?
Okay, got it.
Got it?
Actually, I also want to uninstall Truecaller from my cell phone.
Oh,
After deleting the data.
After deleting the data, unless they will sync the data with you. And you know the best part about Truecaller, nowadays Truecaller has given a feature of Truecaller Premium, and the hackers and and the other people has a Truecaller Premium account so that they can check whether you are online or not
Okay.
in Truecaller.
Yeah.
Yes.
Truecaller
There is option.
also provide many, just like videos and movies and news. Yeah.
I don't know. Everything is going to be TikTok and YouTube.
Yes.
Well, no issue. That's totally up to you how you guys are using it and concerned about your data privacy, because I would say data is everything. And one more suggestion before I go, I'll give you everyone that do not log in with Google account. you might you might be experiencing this function while you are logged in with your Chrome browser trying to log in something on some page just such as Quora and other websites, and they ask permission to log in, right?
Yeah.
There are
Yes.
option to log in, logging with mobile number, logging with Facebook, logging with Google.
Google. Yes.
So when you go with logging with Google, you are giving them permission, directly access to your Google and their accounts, the Google contacts, and and most of the time we people are uploading Google contacts, right?
Yeah.
So
I
again,
think,
you're selling,
this is,
And
Mhm.
even sometimes we can provide our money.
Google
Okay.
Money.
Yes, Google
GPay.
Pay. Yes, we are using Google Pay as well.
You're using Google Drive for uploading, some your pictures, your intimate scenes, and some sort of
Thank you
other
so
things
much
as
for
well.
your providing this knowledgeable.
so we,
Well, no arrogancy, huh? You're talking with a
Raghav,
person,
so,
huh? Yeah.
we should log in with contact number or
You should always log with mobile number.
Okay.
Or
I
otherwise
also
we can create a new-
log in many application with Google.
So can we log in with Facebook?
Of course, again, you are giving a contact to the Facebook, I guess. Details of the Facebook. Facebook has your birth
Yes.
date, right?
Yes.
Date of birth and other details, I guess.
Yes.
I don't know much more about the Facebook, but I had a conversation with a programmer, and he told me that you are exactly giving your data to other websites, which may play,
Yes.
may sell, and may harm you.
Yeah. So, always try to log in with mobile numbers.
mobile
Yes.
number, and otherwise we can create a new username or password, isn't it?
Okay. Now, very last example that I would like to give you with the scamming, scammers. Very quick, huh? A person there was a person had a habit to watch porn before his sleep every day. Okay. So it was his habit. So he went again he was streaming those things on his mobile smartphone. So he has logged in, unfortunately, with the email ID. Okay, email ID, and then you understand how porn site works, where you will go to complain like I was trapped, I was scammed by the porn people, right? You don't do that. So what exactly happened? The porn website or maybe the hacker hacked the phone, and he exactly captured the expression along. So what the scammer sent him his own expression by splitting screen, and the next screen was the porn which was being played. Understood?
Yes.
There was a scamming things. Okay, so he sent the details to him and said, if you don't give me money, that will be published on porn website. Yes.
So
Yes. So
yes, there is a
do
bad
you
news
understand what I
support.
said, Prashant?
Yes. I
Prashant.
would say that you stop watching porn.
Not exactly.
Blackmailing
I don't watch.
Vicky, what do you say? Hello?
He's advising you to not watch porn.
No, we should care this thing, but we should not stop the watching the film.
We should not stop watching porn, right?
Yes.
We should make our security so tight that the hacker cannot sneak in. But the porn is very essential.
We have to do it first because we don't know feelings when the feelings will create, then that was not then that's the time we cannot our security.
Okay.
Our security, and then we can.
Wow. Very, very logical answer. Very logical answer. So what we can do without being scammed by people? I don't want my picture to be published on porn website. So what should I do?
Sorry, sir.
I don't want my website, my details, my picture to be published on porn website, but I also want to enjoy porn. What should I do?
Okay.
We can take offline.
Ah, nice question. Sorry, nice suggestion, right? Nice suggestion.
Yeah, and also we can download that and then see not online.
Okay.
Okay, but if I don't want to download, then I want to stream online. Then what should I do?
I
So
don't
what
know. I think some safe browser is also available in, but I don't know its name.
Okay, I have suggestion for those people who they are willing to watch it online and are unable to do that. They can take the security to the next level. The hacker cannot hack. What you can do, you can physically hide your camera
Okay.
by covering it as a rubber band. By covering via rubber band.
Okay.
Understood.
You can say it is a basic
Brahmastra.
Huh?
Brahmastra.
Yeah.
So your face will be invisible. You will be the invisible man. Nobody can see you,
So
right?
nobody can blackmail you.
Ah, yes. Nobody can. People will blackmail you via email, but yeah, you just tell them, okay, before publishing it on, on some several porn websites, can you send it me a copy? Huh? I just want to enjoy by my own. And there will be a blank page. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Leave the jokes apart, guys. So that was my own fine things. What I would like to suggest to whosoever is watching porn, and even let's not talk about who is watching porn or who is not watching porn. It was just a general information and I provided you. I believe that will help you out, your relatives and your friends. And with whom if you contact, you will share the right information, huh? If you get scammed, ask your details.
Yes, so Raghav, could you tell me how we can delete data from Truecaller?
Me and Shahabuddin will work on it and I will let you know. And even it will be essential, then we will share this in the group, okay?
Yeah. Fine.
Right, Shahabuddin?
Yes, sure.
Fine. So, Vicky, I really appreciate your punctuality here. You're punctual. You're a good guy. You don't speak more, but you're punctual. Speak more next time when you're in my session. Speak more. Try to speak more. Okay? Prashant, nice, but try to be precise with your own, statements. You speak unnecessary. You don't need to do that.
Okay.
Be precise with your words. Try to listen stories, and you can subscribe my YouTube channel, but that is in Hindi, so you can understand how to tell a story. By the way, why am I sponsoring my own channel, huh? And Shahabuddin, we have a job to fix those guys' issues.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Fine. Then thank you so much for joining me. Share your availability for tomorrow as well, because I'm gonna tomorrow host the same. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys, for your availability, and see you tomorrow, huh?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.